did Lilliam and Laura move to? Oh, Lilliam and oh dear. Lilliam and Laura are brother and sister, and they've moved in together. Oh my God, it's Game of Thrones all over again. So they've had a kid called Audio. Oh, please let their next kid be called Video. Yeah, so Lilliam and Laura. Oh my God. So Audio is the child of an incestuous marriage. Oh, good grief. It's all going on in this town, isn't it? Good job we built the church. Right, are we going to have a cleric, I guess? Yes. Let's have a cleric. You better go over here and talk to bloomin' Lilliam and Laura. Get them sorted out. Disgraceful behaviour. Right, we're actually out of logs again. We need to set up forestry. And I'm thinking we set it up where? I'm thinking we probably set it up like over here. Again, for now. I mean, the alternative is that we do it like across the river over here, which is not necessarily the worst idea, because we are going to want to do that, like, eventually. So I'm thinking, you know, yeah, okay, right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start building over in this direction. And I can be fairly cavalier about things now, because we've got, like, look at the food coming in. Got tons of food. Firewood's fine. I'm actually going to bump up the limit on firewood to 500. Firewood is fine. We've got tools. We've got clothes. Everything is looking good. The only thing we don't have is logs. So let's cut down a few trees for now, and we'll take like this lot over here. There we go. That should keep them going for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to cross the river. This is going to be a big project for the town. They will have discussed this in the parish house, let me tell you. There will have been a town meeting. Where are we going to build our forestry? Where are we going to do it? And some bloke would have chirped up and said, I think we should do it across the river, sir. That's where all the good trees are. Over here. Because apparently, for some reason, he comes from the southwest of England. So this is obviously going to be an English colony, a British colony. It could be Spanish, it could be French, but it's not. It's a British colony. And I do know that there are flags in the decorative items, and we're going to have British flags flying around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want any complaints. Get over it. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to put in a graveyard, wasn't I? Where are the town services? Graveyard, cemetery. Here we go. I always call it graveyard, but it's the same thing. Right. This is too small. This is too small. This is too small. Like, good God, like how? Oh, we can't put a cemetery in there. That's annoying. So what's the minimum size for a cemetery then? I didn't even know there was. So 8 by 7. So it looks like the 7 by 7 is the smallest for a cemetery. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe we put it over here then. No, that kind of spoils things. Okay, well, we don't actually need one. Maybe I can find another building to go in here. Oh, excuse me. I've got a very, very bad cough at the moment, which I'm struggling to contain. Sorry about that, guys. What else could I put in here? I wonder if a house would fill that. Let's have a little bit of a look. Yeah, see, it's going to leave a gap. But it's probably the best option. Let's see if we can find one that looks kind of... Yeah. Maybe that's where the cleric can live. Yeah, so that'll be the vicarage. That'll be the vicar's house. That's where the cleric, the priest, lives. So let's pop that in there. There you go. So that's that. How are we doing? We needed one more house. I think we probably need another one. So let's unpause that. And then we'll go off and... So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need more. Oh, Lilliam and Laura. They've had another child. My God. I don't want to even go into that, I have to say. How's Esterford and Mammy doing? Oh, they're getting on now. They're all getting almost 30. And they've had another kid. Ashlyton and Rutherabert. So they've had 4 kids. Good on you. Good old Mammy. Mammy, how I love you. Right. Everything is looking pretty good, except bloomin' logs. We're permanently short of logs. Because we're building log houses. We should start building stone houses, I guess. Let's grab some more trees. We need to get a forest node going, like big style. So let's... oh, wrong one. Let's get some more trees designated for cutting down. Where are we going to take them from? Where are we going to take them from? We can take a few from there, because they're outside of this boundary. And then we'll take a bunch from, like, over here. There we go. Yeah, we'll take those two. And those. And we'll probably take those as well. There we go. How are we doing for stone and iron? Stone and iron, okay, but we're going to need more for this forest node over here. So, where are we going to put it? I think it's going to be like slap bang in here. Let's do the road and the bridge thing first before we do anything else. So let's put a dirt road. Let's extend it a little bit. I'm thinking we're going to have a fishing node on this side of the river. So we're going to want to move this road. If I do it like... I don't like the way this does the diagonals. It's a bit not that great. So I'm going to do it myself. And move it across over there. That should be, I think, far enough out. One more. There. Then, bridge. Wooden bridge. And we can... Oh, there's stone bridges now. Which is very cool. I can't wait to do all of this stuff. So, let's put a bridge across here. Right. And I'm just going to let them build that, and then we'll kind of see how many logs and stuff we've got, and then we'll worry about putting in our forestry node over here. We're already, like, still fairly low on logs, so I'm going to assign some more. It's amazing how many logs you need for all of this stuff. Let's pick up all of those. Here we go. That should give us enough logs to at least get across the river. These wooden bridges do take a lot of logs. Stone, we're kind of okay. That's okay. Clothes is great. Tools is maxed. Firewood is awesome. Stored food is fantastic. 2,000 food. Whoa. And, I mean, we can crank up, like, another couple of gatherers. We can crank up another... where's our hunters? Where's hunters? Man, there's so many, I can't keep track. Where's hunters? Oh, there they are. We've got 2. We can increase that to 1. I can get this hunter down here built as well. So, man, we're up to 6 labourers. So, we should probably... And we've got 3 builders who are not doing a whole hell of a lot. I think we'll get that house built as well. Let's just build these 2 houses. I'm pretty sure we probably need them anyway. Another child was born. And now, what's the other thing that we need in the village? So we've got our church built now. The next thing is that some old blooming busybody woman is going to come along to the town council meeting and go, there really should be a school. Now, why do adults insist on building churches and schools? I'll tell you why. Because they hate children. They hate children and they want to make their lives miserable. You get these old people sitting around, seeing children having fun, playing out in the fields and the forests, just generally having a great life, and they go, those little bastards, how can we spoil it for them? And so, they build churches and schools, and then they send the children to these miserable, horrible places to make their lives awful. So there you go. That's why schools exist. Because there are miserable old people who hate children. And that's my philosophy on life. Cha-ching. Right. So we've got our bridge built now, so we can seriously think about getting our forestry node going. And yeah, now when you're doing this, now I used to do it by putting in like a forester and a gatherer and whatever, but putting a gatherer next to a forester it's okay, but I think you're actually better off with like a forester and a hunter. I think they go together better. So that's what we're going to do over here. So let's get on and do it, shall we? Yeah, enough yakking. Get on and build it. Right, forester. Forester, where's the tree? There we go. Forester's Lodge. So we're going to put him in, like probably like right down here, in sort of close to this corner, because that'll give us a bit of room for the fishermen over there. So I'm thinking about there. Let's spin this puppy around. And there. Okay, let's pause you, because I don't want anything else built yet. We can probably dispense with these two now. Are you producing? Yeah, producing loads of stuff. Good. Right. So we're going to want... See, they're already starting to clear this out. I want a stockpile. That was the word I was looking for. Great. So I want my stockpile there. See, this is what... I should get into good habits. First of all, put in your road. Now, my road is going to go along there. Right, now put in my stockpile. Whoops, there it is, stockpile. And the stockpile's going to go in here. And again, we'll just put in like a 5x2. That's fine. Doesn't need to be... Yeah, actually, no. No, I'm going to extend that. Because I've forgotten this is obviously a forester. He's going to be putting logs and stone and iron and all sorts of stuff on there. So we want a slightly bigger one. So, not like massive, but a little bit bigger. So probably 5x3. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, much better. Now, what are you guys doing over here? They're currently just removing stuff from there. You know what I'm going to do? Because I want them to build the stockpile first. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to... Oh, they've done it. See, this time they've done it. Thank you. So now all the stuff that they remove can go straight onto here, which is like way, way, way better. But they're going to be getting logs from like the main town, and I want them to be getting them from a bit closer. And this forester can always replant trees anyway, so I think we'll just grab some trees from up here and hope that they put them on this stockpile rather than on another one. Let's pin this for now while we do this. I'm just keeping an eye up here. Firewood's great. Stored food's great. They're very healthy, so we don't really need medicine at the moment. Clothes is good. Tools is good. We're out of logs, though. Oh, man. What else is new? Jeez. Okay, harvest trees. Let's take the trees from up here. So we'll grab those from there. And... man, we're running out of trees over here. Let's grab those and those. We've got plenty of labourers. We're up to 22 adults, 15 children. The old busybodies in the town will be still moaning, we need a school. Why haven't you built a school yet? And I've got a question, which is, now I could go for the achievement. I'm going to try and get as many achievements as I can. And I've started in a fresh version of the game, so none of the achievements are done. I could go for the achievement where uneducated, where you get to 300 population without having schools. But I've already done that achievement before, so I'm thinking maybe we just say, yeah, what the hell, and just jump straight in and have education, because it just makes life easier. Education is generally a very good thing. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of at the moment. Let's keep an eye on Lilum and Lara. Oh, they've had another child, Tavar. Audio and Tavar. I want to keep track of them. I want to keep track of what Esterford and Mammy are doing. Oh, they've had another kid. Rithini. Wow. Good old Esterford and Mammy. They've been really at it. So they've got like 5 kids. Whoa. Are these full? Yeah, these are full. Man, I think we need more, even more houses. We don't need any for those guys. But we're actually going to need more houses relatively soon. Good grief. Our colony is flourishing. More kids being born all the time. Wow. You know, I've got to say, a school, it's sounding like the way to go. Am I going to keep this middle area open? I think I am, you know, at least for now. So, school. Do I do the school first, or do I get this done first? We've got plenty of stuff over here. They've gathered the logs and put them over here, so I think we'll probably do it over here then. We need a bit of stone, so let's collect a bit of local stone. And we'll collect a bit of iron over here. I don't know why, but if there is any. Oh, there is a little bit up there. Let's grab that. Right. So let's take this off pause then. Where are we? Up here. Boom. Take it off pause. So that can get built. Now, what else? They're gonna need to get fed, and we don't want them to have to walk all the way over here to get fed. We also don't want them to have to walk all the way over here to live. So we're going to have to put houses and a storage barn and stuff like that. But what I'm thinking of doing is putting in a fishing. You know what? Let's just do this. We've got plenty of people. We've got 10 labourers who are sitting about like basically doing nothing. Let's get these people working. Let's expand. Big expansion. So, fishing dock. Spin him around. You're going to go in here. I want it kind of just up to the bridge, but not quite. Yeah, that's actually good there. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Right, let's bang him in. Now we're going to use one of our new buildings because we want to store. Normally you'd put a storage barn in behind this guy, but what's the point when we can put in something like the meat locker, right, which only stores meat and meat products. So we can put this baby in, right, behind him. There, apparently. Cool. And then they can put their fish in there, and it's smaller than a regular barn. So that kind of works. Right, now they're going to want somewhere to live, so we'll give them a nice little wooden house. How are we doing for logs? Ooh, logs is better now. Let's spin you around. Where are we going to put the house? We're going to put it on that side. I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, so we'll put a house in, and I'm going to let all this get built. And we'll probably put in. Now that means that if I put some hunters in, which I'm going to put in fact, let's just do that. So, hunting cabin. Spin that around. Let's put the hunting cabin in. Boom. Do I want that yet? Kind of, I don't. Because look at the food. We've got 2,500 food, for goodness sake, and I've already put in a fishing dock, which is going to increase it even more. But when they start producing food, they can put their food over in the meat locker, over here, which kind of works. The only thing is, their hides. Where are they going to put their hides? Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I might have been better putting in a storage barn, in actual fact. Oh well. These things are sent to dry. Now, like, there's a dry goods thing, isn't there? Yeah, there is. I want houses for these guys as well, though. Okay, you know what? We're going to put in a house there, and we're going to put in another house there. So we've got houses for these guys. So, but if they've got houses, they're going to need to get tools and stuff like that. So, it might have been a much better idea to have this as a storage barn, but you live and learn. They don't need tools that often. Going to get tools and clothes, going to the main town, is not necessarily the end of the world. We are good enough in terms of everything that we can afford a little bit of inefficiency for the sake of aesthetics and stuff. So, right, what I got? There is a dry goods. That stores textiles. No, that does store leather. It's a fairly big building, though. Yeah, we probably would have been better. You know, I'm going to pause that. I'm seriously thinking of changing that to a storage barn. It kind of works better in this setup. The meat locker would have been seriously awesome if this guy was sort of on his own. But as soon as you add in the hunters, it just makes more sense. You know what? I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to put in a storage barn. So let's remove that. So they're going to have to demolish the damn thing now, and then we'll put in a storage barn. Come on, guys, get on and do this, will you? Move it, move it, move it. We could try and increase the prioritisation, but I don't know how it affects demolition. Personally, I don't think it makes any difference, but it can't hurt to try. Come on. I don't think it's going to make any damn difference at all. It's 2% demolished, though. So they are getting on with it. Right, so people, the old women in the village, They're going to be complaining like hell that there's no school. Because all the kids are off enjoying themselves. There's like 14 kids who are having fun when we could be making them miserable. Right, let's get a school built, shall we? Right, schools. Schools. Where the hell are schools? Book. There we go. 50, so we're going to need more logs. We're going to need more stone. We're okay for iron, though. And I'm thinking that we put it kind of like, I don't know, maybe over this side. I was thinking of putting it like in the middle. But we're probably going to end up having a market in there. Although we are going to be getting to work on like the main town fairly soon. So, I don't know, like maybe... I don't want these to be kind of like too jammed up, so... Yeah, I'm thinking there. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so we're going to need some more logs. Well, that's going to have to wait. Right, because we're gonna get the forester going. I want this blooming forester going. Okay, so foresters, let's crank up. I think we're gonna put like 3 foresters in there. We've got people, so that's not a problem. We're getting these houses built, which is awesome sauce. We've removed that, so let's crank up a storage barn. Let's pop that in where I wanted it. There. Cool. Right, we're going to do a little bit with the roads. Just a little bit. So I want it... will you put in a road? Yeah, there we go. And we'll put a road along the house. There we go. And we'll put a road in front of the barn. And we'll pull a road behind the barn as well. There we go. Cool. So then I can wander all around here. Now, fishermen. Do we put a couple of fishermen in? I think probably we put like... yeah. We'll put a couple of fishermen in for now. Tools is still good. I'm going to actually increase the tools limit to 100, I think. Just to give me a bit more warning. And I've noticed that the clothes, we're not doing a fantastic job on producing the clothes, so I'm going to crank that up to 100. And I'm going to hope that when we get the additional... leather coming in, that it should speed things up a little bit. So let's take that off and we'll get these guys going as well. We'll allocate in advance, I think, probably a couple of hunters. Boom, boom. Right. So as soon as this gets built, we'll have 2 hunters in this, 2 hunters in the other one. We've got... What have we got? We've got another hunting cabin down there that we could have going on. Which, yeah, no, we'll leave that for now. But we'll get that going later on. Ooh, everything is going. Great guns. Our fuel limit is 500. So why? Because he doesn't have any bloomin' logs again. Okay, I need some bloomin' logs. Where can we get some logs from? These guys should start producing logs. But like the question is like, are they going to produce them quickly enough? I think we're going to help. I think we're going to help out, and the way we're going to help them out is by because these foresters. Actually, let's crank the foresters up to 4. There we go. These foresters will they will cut trees down. They will also replant. They will plant new trees, but they will also move the iron and stone from here. Right, well, we can help them out by saying to our labourers, hey, get your lazy asses over here and clear out some of this stone and iron. So, there we go. That's given our labourers a lot to do. And that will help our foresters to produce more logs because they won't be worrying so much about the iron and stone. So, there we go. I've got to say, this has been a really good start. Things are really moving along. And I think with like when we've got like all of our clothes going and stuff, I think we're going to start. I think it's getting very, very close to time to put in a trader. What do you think, guys? Get the whole trading thing going? Then we can start with like all the different animals. There's all sorts of new animals. There's bison and pigs and all kinds of things. So drop me a comment. What do you think? Should we get the trading going now? Oh, so tempting.